What's the deal, gang? How's everyone doing? As just got a really nice closure here on the hourly. This is interesting. Might write up here, but I think I'm gonna do a breakdown before. Yeah, this is a really good flip here. There's a lot of range here to come up, but I typically don't take positions before I do a breakdown. So if it comes up, it comes up. We'll look for something. But this looks interesting. Yep. All right. Let's get into a quick breakdown so we're ready for whatever's going on in the markets right now. And then did I greet everybody? What's the deal, everybody? Yeah, I think I said it. Anyway, what's up, Zoom? Yeah, I think if we don't get a chance to take positions right now in this hourly 4 hour, we'll be fine. The daily's closed bearish though, back in range. But what do we know about the Asian session? It's typically the pullback, right? Or the range session. It's not necessarily the drive. That's what it looks like because we just closed below the range on the daily, so we're initially coming up to make a top wick for the daily. 4 hours bullish to the 1 hour closed bullish. The 30 closed bearish, but no bottom wick, right? So that's why I was expecting this hourly to drive up. And drive up, probably will. 15, no top, no bottom wick. We have to come up to probably at least the 15 highs. That's your advantage point here. And that's roughly 25 pips. 5, yeah. Depending on if we close back in range or not. That's what's going to determine buys or sells, but from what I see here, we have a solid level. Let's go back in time here. Let's look left. Last time we were in these areas, what worked, what didn't, and I would say this worked last time we were here. And more precise, this. Let's go back to today. See if it's a little more relevant. Very, very nice and neat here. I think I'll adjust this to here. So 2050. I think if we close on the 4, there goes the hourly flip, right? We're riding up. Yeah, look, it's solid. It's above this level. I would have just adjusted to here. And if we really want to be like, yeah, this is solid. I think if we were on here about 10-15 minutes earlier, I think we'd be in these positions. I'm just not ready for them. And I also believe it's not a big deal because the 4 hour here at some point will close above. We will get a chance to take a position. Yeah, I think we'll have more information. But if we don't drive here right now, right, on this 15 or 30, and we come back, break the lows here, and then flip, we'll take buys. Take the lows, break the lows, and then flip. What the fuck is this guy talking about? Weird YouTuber. Yeah, we'll draw it out for you. Right now, if we don't drive, just straight drive right now on the 30 or the hourly, right? But we close like this on the 15. Oops, like it is right now. And next 15 goes down, breaks the lows, and then flips. We will take a flip to come up. Okay. For now, we might just establish the support here on a small time frame, which will be a good thing. Let's see, did it fill it already? Like these ranges are, it looks tiny, right? But this is it already. Yeah, this was once it tapped 2036, this was solid to take buys, and it's about 20 pips in profit already, so it's too late for that. But now, ideally, if we can get a 15 above, yeah, if we can get a 15 closure above there, I think we'll take some buys. But we have some time. Why would you need to break the lows first? Because we didn't get into this initial position where it grabbed the lows. Now, if it comes back here next time, like right, it's like banging at a wall. The more often you hit it with a hammer, the more likely it is to break. So the second time it comes back there, I don't think, I don't think it's gonna hold here. So it'll break the lows, right? That's number one. If it is to drive down, but if it's to drive up, it'll break the lows and get orders over here, because I'm not telling you it will do that, but I'm telling you that's what we would need, because if it came down here and this is where it tops out, right? If the market comes back here, it already tapped this area and grabbed orders from here, and as far as I could go is over here. That was as far as it could get to. So now if it comes down and breaks the lows to this area, my logic tells me that then it'll have more orders, more liquidity, more strength, more momentum to drive up. And how will I know that it's driving up? I'll wait for it to actually come down here, and then I'll wait for the flip. And I won't enter until the flip in that case, because the initial entry on the drive down was here, when we knew we were making a bottom wick for the hourly, and the 15, the range on a small time frame, the 15 here was roughly 30 pips. So this should have been our position if we were just here like 15-20 minutes earlier. But it's happening now, and now we wait. So, any questions? No questions? What should I have for breakfast? There's a solid question. There it is. Just got on. Do we think gold is driving down? We think gold should eventually flip today, but there's a lot of time left today, and for this session, I believe we're coming up. My YouTube shows that you have 3.7 million views. Yes, that's true. Wait, no, I have over 1 million views. I don't know how you get 3.7. Let me check. Let me check my YouTube ski. Wait, turn off. I have 1.08 million views. That's the exact number right now. Candles, we're mirroring this range to the left here, basically, because it's the same range that happened last time before when we were at this area. Right, if we come back here. We just tend to fill this range. We drive through it. It's clean candles through it. Every time it comes up into here, closes above, it drives through it. And it just did that already. This was the advantage point. Remember I said the top of the 15-minute candle? Oh, it didn't even get there. I got to the top of the 30, huh? So look at that. This was your advantage point. How much was this? I'm sorry, on the flip it was 15, but if I was taking it, I would have been at this yellow line, and this would have gave you at least 20, 22. So you would have had a chance to close. At this point, now you're at the mercy of the next 30-minute candle. I mean, how do you estimate where the wick entry? Well, if we got in here, this would have been pretty solid. We would have seen a little bit of drawdown, right? How much drawdown that would have been? Yeah, 6 pips of drawdown. So you guys would have been angry for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then we would have been in profits. But just, it was a general area from where we drive. It's not really support here, right? It's like mid-range here, right? It's kind of a mid-range area, right? We're kind of in the middle of candles there, in the middle of candles there. Well, right here, it's kind of found. So, but I look at it as the area we drove from all these times, right there, right? Like all these wicks. This is the area, the common area that they all drove from. So I figured this is, if we come up close above, I don't really look for our next support, right? Because we might close right here and this will be a support. But where do we drive from? That's really our advantage. Because by the time you get to the area where most people enter, you're playing with house money. Capiche? If it goes up, do you know where it's going? To retest the all-time highs. If it comes up. I think at least 2050. At least. For now. Simple here at the moment. How was Asian session yesterday? It was predictable. I mean, if you watch it, it was predictable. Do you think news tomorrow will have a big effect on the direction of price since we are a bit indecisive? I don't know how much of an impact it'll have. Yes, it'll have an impact on price. It's going to be interesting because I think most likely they'll come out in opposite direction. The ISM services PMI and JOLTS, they usually come out in opposite directions. If that happens, we're just following price action, right? But if it doesn't happen, you know what's so cool? We're just going to follow price action, bro. What's your weekly forecast for gold? It's gonna be partly bearish with some bullish showers. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Bulls already happened, fam. That's why I said it's gonna be partly bearish with some bullish showers. It made sense. Yo. Hey, yo. This will be interesting. We close bearish, but we close respecting 2036.32. Buy, buy, buy. We got time. What you think about being manipulation with the way we moved? Okay. Let's say it's manipulation. I mean, the entire market then was like how would you know, really? This is just arbitrary. But, like, let's say it is. Like, are you done with trading? Or you're just gonna try to figure this out and try to be the one that cracks the manipulation? Like, yeah, alright, it's manipulation. I quit. I quit. Nah. We figure it out, right? Whatever the environment is, right? Like, it's your goal, right? Whatever the rules are to the game, it's your goal. It's your job to adjust. What do you think of Medicode's cracking down on brokers? Same thing. Literally the same answer I just gave. Whatever the rules are, it's your job to adjust. Straight cheese. They aren't going to make it easy. I sense a lot of you are going through like the feeling of rock bottom. Like, no, it's gonna get worse. But it will get better, right? There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. It's crazy, but like just negative thoughts. Like there's so many. Like there's such a need to figure out why we're not succeeding and why we're like, right? Started from the bottom. Let me tell you something. Rock bottom became the solid foundation in which I rebuilt my life. And it gets like that for everybody. I promise you, that's the only way. Your rock bottom will always be your foundation. Oh, hold on a second, chat. Got here. Are you in a position? Yes. Right now, I'm in an upright sitting position. I don't trade Asian session much. This is the volume time, Jesus. This is it. You've made it. Congratulations. Wix, you and all right, chat. We're gonna have a testimonial. So we're only allowed one paid actor, one paid testimonial per stream. Everybody get ready. Wix, you and Don have saved my life. Thank you. I was struggling with self-discipline a lot, and I found Wix and Don, and it taught me things I've never seen and heard before. Thank you, and thank you, Devious. I would like to dedicate My Heart Will Go On to these two gentlemen. Damn, I wish I had that on here. I would have just started playing My Heart Will Go On. Fuck, I don't have that song on here. LDJ. Nah, no worries. I love these testimonials. You're gonna bring me to tears, bro. It's either you or that spicy ass soup I just had, but one of you is gonna bring me to tears. I don't know how my kids eat that shit. Who cutting onions? Can I pre-book the testimonial? Yeah. Well, this stream's already done, right? We already got one in this stream. Word. Wix, before you, I used to work paycheck to paycheck. Now, since I found your streams, I work direct deposit to direct deposit, Wix. Ain't shit changed. What's up, bro? I love you, though. Can you explain the line on 2050? Yeah, it's a resistance, or it's my target where I think the market will come up once we close above here on the 4 hour. Right? As we close above here on the 4 hour, I believe. Came to me in a dream. I had a dream that 2050 was going to be our glass ceiling. Can we break that glass ceiling? It's coming up here, right? This was a nice buy here. Yep. We literally hopped on, said, let's do a breakdown first. No, you fools. You always jump in a trade and then do a breakdown. See, would have worked here. Never do a breakdown before a trade. Always trade, then breakdown. Follow me for financial advice. Straight up. That's on my tea. That's on my tea chat. None of y'all told me nothing. Lousy friends. If you said something in your teeth, I'd point it out. Matter of fact, I'd make a scene. I'd make everybody look. But none of you said nothing. You just let me roam around with some shit in my teeth. What did you caught today, Wix? Just woke up. Nothing in this stream. Nothing in the stream. I had 2 positions in the morning. One closed out at 4 pips, and the second position I closed out at 20 pips on the dot. On the dotski. Oh no, and then later on in the session I had a 36 pip. I had a 36 pipper off the 4 hour. Yeah, I had a wild morning. Can I get you a new walleye for Christmas? For sure. Is it gonna be pre-made or do I gotta spell it out? Like, is it gonna be like a pre-made walleye? Like it's already gonna be spelled out? Any reason you prefer the Asian session rather than the New York session? Well, I'd answer that question, but that question is based on a flawed premise that I prefer the Asian session rather than the New York session. No, I prefer the New York session over the Asian session. I stream the Asian session for other reasons, right? Such as I'm on Downvote stream in the morning, but I definitely prefer trading the New York session. What did you ask Santa Claus for Christmas? Stay the fuck away from my kids. I don't know you. Grown ass man coming through my chimney. Get your beard out of it. Stay the fuck away from my kids. How long it took you to learn trading? I mean, I've been trading 5 years. I don't think we're anywhere near where we need to be. 30's closing here in 15 seconds. I'd like to see a bottom wick because we didn't close above where I'd wanted to close. If we were above 38,460, we might have been off the rip. But right now, remember how I said if we tap in here and close bullish? Now, if we break the previous 30 low, this would be the hourly flip, which would flip the hourly bearish. And at that point, you think the hourly drives, right? Yes, typically. But if it doesn't, and it comes back up, and now this 30 breaks the hourly low, flips the hourly bearish, and then comes back up and flips bullish, this will be our positions to continue on up. Right? So we will take buys on the flip here. If we break the previous 30 low, we'll have buy stops. Bye, 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 bye. Capiche? I don't know why I've been saying that lately. I don't even... Capiche, capiche. Man, ain't nobody trying to fuck with your kids, man. I'm trying to make money. I'm talking about Santa. I wasn't talking about you. Unless you flying through with Rudolph and the homies and breaking and entering through my chimney, which I now have. I wasn't talking about you. Love you though. Tell Rudolph stay the fuck off my roof too. Shit. Alright, we made a bottom wick. I want to break us out of here. I want to break the previous low because I don't think if we break it, I don't think we drive it. We might. I don't know if we will. How did the 15 close? Maybe if we break the previous 15. Some wild ass stops. Chat, you guys are with me here? I mean, it's not like we've never had 180 pip stop. Like I said, next year, I'm not giving a stop. Next year is just I'm opening positions. We're closing where we're closing, and it's either gonna be negative or positive, but it's creating like. Hear me out. It's not that I don't believe in stops. It's creating an irrelevant conversation because it's giving credence to it's saying like, yeah, it's okay to focus on the stops here. Like, it's not the main thing here. Let's figure out why we're entering. This is good. This red velvet cookie. Yeah. It's like validating an irrelevant discussion. Like, why? So I'm about to start trading like that next year. I mean, I know where I would get out the trade where we're wrong. Like, we'll probably like still mark the levels off. Like, beyond here, like, that's where we're completely wrong. I got a whole bunch of red velvet cookie. Those were red velvet with white macadamia nut. Those were really good. I got a whole bunch of crumbs in my hand. Hold on. About to toss these motherfuckers. Hey, where the lizards at? Got food for y'all. Enjoy. Lizards is eating good. Just tossed a whole bunch of red velvet cookies in the backyard. Yo, we will not be doing a hierarchy of nuts on this show. He said macadamia, one of my top 3. We're not doing that. We're not ranking them. There's no hierarchy here. There's none of that. Damn, that's some shit you're doing. Don't tell nobody. She's like, damn, can I delete that? The price of gold go bullish again, 2,100 or more. I think so at some point. Give me a time frame. Like, are you talking next week? I'm allergic to nuts. Bro, you're the reason my kids can't eat what they want to eat in school, bro. It's people like you that make it difficult for people like me to eat the lunch that I want to eat. Allergic to nuts. Like, yo, I gotta go reshop for the reshopping that I did after the shopping, because apparently you can't bring in any snack into school that was made in a facility with nuts. And I'm like, there's literally nuts everywhere. Like, everything is made in a nut facility. Everything. You feel me? Chat, we're breaking the previous low. So this is the hourly. It's flip driving down. It's gonna be interesting how it closes here, how the 4-hour closes, but I will, I haven't set a buy stop yet, but if we start flipping back up and we flip bullish, we have no reason to then flip bearish on this candle. So if it just starts happening now, before in the next 10 to 12 minutes, I'll set a buy stop, and at that point the hourly will flip bullish. But for now, let's watch it drive down, and if it does close bearish, depends how bearish it closes, because the bullish candle will close bullish, and I mean the bullish candle will close bullish, and that's when you know the resistance is strong enough to hold the resistance and we're driving down. Anyway, if we get Now a bearish closure, but it's a bearish closure above 20,36019. We're still looking for a buy on the next candle. If it's below, I'm sorry, you know what? I don't think that's the right level. I think okay, this is what I would look for. If we close like we are right now, bearish, but above 2035, I will look for a bottom wick, seller plated to the upside, and continue on up to 2050. We might get some indication that we're driving back down in range, but I don't think we've topped out yet. And that's going to depend on how this candle closes. It's going to be either it closes above 2035 or below 2034.9 here. Right? And if we do close below, I will look for the next candle top wick to break the previous 30. Once that happens, then I'm looking for sells. But if this next candle, if we close like this and the next candle comes down and breaks the lows, I will probably be looking for buys on the bottom wick here, considering the fact that it would be, right, I would probably be looking for a bottom wick because we're driving down for buys somewhere in this area. And also I would look across, see where this bottom wick bottomed out, bottom wick bottomed out. I don't know why I needed to repeat that, it sounded cool. Anyway, and this would be our entry, and then we could look for pineapples here. I think below that we're in the wrong direction. That's it. So let's see, let's wait how we close. And this would also make sense because, yeah, while we are closing bearish, the 4 hour here would close bullish and it would be above this range, above this area. So let's see if that can happen. Am I muted? Yo, that would have been bad. If I was muted right now, I would have been. Me? I'm tight. Every hour on the hour. Ganja trade or 5. That's funny. I gotta flip the tape. Hold on, chat. Tombo must be stopped. I know. I think if we're to come down here, we'll see a top wick to 2038 prior. It's the old background. I'm gonna redo this one. We're gonna have a cool background. Went through 3 stages of trading psychology. Wicks in the library, Wicks in his previous house, and now Wicks in the new house. True. 3 epochs of the Wicks streams. Stacking W's last time I've been here was when we had 21. Yeah, I mean, we've been on fire. We went through a 3-month phase where we didn't lose from February, March, April. Yeah, even I think into May. I don't remember. I think into the end of April, and then last month, like we had the last 6 weeks we didn't lose until Thursday, and even Thursday straight, like we closed it. It still went our way. It's just I think honestly, if we were running a longer stream, if it wasn't like going into midnight and stuff, probably would have held and played it on the higher time frame. But we closed. I closed minus 30, and then the very next morning, my very first trade after that was plus 30. And then right after that, we got another big trade. One hour shows what? Well, tell it to put it away. Put it away, 1 hour. It's too soon. Man, that's it, bro. You blessing so many people. Yeah, no, we had the tough. I was annoyed because we closed that trade on Thursday. That was peak viewers. I didn't want to take out peak viewers, right? I wanted a W. That's the last 2 times we had peak viewers. We had L. Next time though, peak viewers will probably be over 1,000. We had 988 chat on Thursday. 988 viewers. That was the most we've ever had for Asian session. So I think next time it's gonna get over 1,000. It was like in my head, I don't consider it. In my head, it's like I just closed it and waited for the moment that it'll drive, and then when it did, then I got back in it. This last 15 of the 4 hour, huh? See this 4 hour through. We're gonna see this hourly through, and if we close like we are right now, I'm gonna look for a bottom wick on the next hourly and drive up ski. If the Asian stream was public yesterday, easily would have hit 1,000 viewers. No, I can't do that to the people that are, you know, paid for exclusivity to be able to talk. I don't know why they don't use it. They show up on stream and they don't talk. A lot of you guys. Maybe I know a lot of you guys are shy or new or just learning and rather stay quiet, which isn't bad either. But like for the Sunday session, that's the benefit. Like if you have specific questions, shit, just we can kick it. And if it goes really south, we don't have to make the session live or public after. What do you mean? You don't need it to be unmuted on Sunday. It's open. On Sunday, it's you can unmute yourself. If you hit the button, it works on Sundays. I'm just not trying to eat and talk. True. True. Bro, how do I join the Sunday session? Well, the key word there is join. And that's why the Sunday session is so exclusive, chat. Like, because not everybody will figure out how to join, right? Because it's very exclusive. The road to join is a road less traveled, right? Not everyone will figure it out, but when they do, sky's the limit. So if you could figure it out, your benefit. Where should I begin learning first? This is a good place. If you keep showing up, you'll catch on quick. Also, go to controllerfx.com and go through all the free info there, all the free knowledge on there. If you can find it, you can find it. Consider yourself lucky, yes. Buy stop now, we are only 12 pips. Remember how I said it's got to do it in the next 10 minutes? Because now we're on the 4-hour close. If it did this like 10 minutes ago, yes. Because when I said that, that's over 10 minutes ago. I said it at 8:38. It's got to do it now. Because now we're at the mercy of the 4-hour close. We also understand that a lot will depend on how this 4-hour closes. And we also understand that highly likely the next 4-hour gives us a bottom wick. So let's be patient. Let's not enter now and then sit through the bottom wick and the drawdown. Let's see if we can get in on the bottom wick to avoid the drawdown and have a good advantage point. You feel me? Damn, Joey, I'm afraid to go smoke with you. After some names like that. the Blutarski. Yo, if Joey hits me up, like, yo, I'm downstairs ready, I got everything rolling, I'm be like, nah, man, I got a cold. You got me scared, bro. Yeah. Nah, you know me, I never let that shit go. Of course I'm gonna be over there. We're just not getting on the highway, that's it. When you call for a session, they pulled out a spoon. Yeah, that's wild. That's fucking wild. Remember Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? Get you some friends like that. The ones with a little briefcase of shit. What's your favorite film? The 36mm. What were you doing before you met Don? Had other friends. Just knew one person less at the time, and then I met Don, and it was like, boom, one more. Got him! Isn't it 35mm? Probably 35mm. I might have butchered that. Yeah, I might have butchered that. You're probably right. We're old, yeah. I mean, we're from the 1900s. Like, you can't blame us. How can I join your live session every night? Do I have to pay? Did you have to pay for this? I mean, if you paid for being here, go get your money back. This is free. Is it worth to buy a Forex course? For me, it was worth all the info that I could possibly get. And then all the experience I could possibly get. But that's how I approached it. I prioritized the fuck out of it, and I paid the price on the other end. Okay, empty spot in my lock. Here's the daily payment for your life, $2. Hey, 2 Aussie W. W. So is the Sunday session paid? Yeah, the Sunday session is paid. That's the only one. If you want to get into the private on Sunday, you got to join with stable. I see us closing bearish on the 30. I see the bearish on the 1, and I see the see the 5. The 15 is not really bearish yet. But so here's the thing. I see all these bearish candles, but they're all right, all these bearish time frames, they're all respecting this area. They're all respecting this. And the fact that they're bearish just tells me that the 4-hour will not drive off the rip. It tells me that there's bearish momentum in a bullish market. Well, bullish for our time frame, for our session. In our session right now, there's a bullish market. We're driving up, and there's right, that's some bearish momentum on the smaller, on the 1 hour, the 30. Right, so that's telling me the next 4-hour is setting up for a bottom wick here. Maybe for the next hour or two before driving up. So let's see what happens. Hey, the petty donations are back. We're doing them backwards again. We got $1.99, £1.99 from Silent. Appreciate you. Buy or sale. Do I hear 198? 198, anyone? No? One month anniversary with Wix. Hey man. Shh. Hey. Pozo with $1.98. It doesn't get pettier than this, chat. Let's see if we can out petty Pozo. Let's do this. Do I hear 197 next? Oh no, she's about to take the. Oh man, you about to be the petty princess. You're taking this petty crown right now. Oh, 197. Oh, you didn't beat him, Captain. He had 197. Thank you for donating. Thank you for playing, but your bid is illegitimate. Do I hear 196, anyone? You know, honestly, if we get to 0 chat, I'm happy with the profits. That's what, like, one. I ain't gonna lie. And just, let's be real here. No, you can't do that. You're gonna shorten my. You're digging into my profits here. You can't go to 111. Car guy with the 5. I appreciate you. Hey, I don't think you got the point of this. Where the point is to to underdo the person before you. You gotta donate less than the person before you. The guy said, nope, 5, I'm winning. Hey, big flex card. I appreciate that. Thank you. Now let's see if we get to 111, 110. I think we're at 111. Who's gonna win this at 110 right now? Stoics in the new GTA 6. Yo, that trailer looks dope. I just saw it right before the stream. Trailer looked fire. 5 cents. Profits, bro. That's true. Alright, we got 1 minute here for the 4-hour closure. The 4-hour closure. Ideally, this is where we come down to. This is where ideally the bottom wick taps at 2031.630. That's 10 pip difference right there. Alright, like it in chat. We might have positions soon. How do we close? I think the 4-hour... close below the 4-hour low, but with a lot of room to drive. We're opening with a bottom wick here first. Let's see if we can come down. Break the previous low. We don't want to make a top wick though. We do not want to make a top. We want to come down first, break the previous candle low. Top wick will mean cause for concern, and we'll have to wait a little longer. Oh shit, you guys are donating, I'm not watching. 40 rupees from Champs Gaming Zone. Appreciate you. My number is bigger, sadly. Not if we change that into dollars. So you're probably in the lead right now with 40 rupees. A member for 2 months. Wix is stable. W10 pips. Canadian, eh? Somebody just donated a loony. A loony 15. Sese mano. W, appreciate that. Look at me. Thank you, Captain. Manual, $1.69. You're the GOAT. That's your first one. That's your first super on live stream. Sound effects, just 79 cents. Right? And what are cents for pounds, right? Pounds don't have cents, right? We can't go under $1? Well, Silent just did. I think. I don't like this little top wick we're creating here right now. What you trying to do? I mean, it's not massive or anything, but I'm cool if we just stop out right here. Come on. Stop this nonsense. Come down. Baby, come down. Come down. No. So who's going to repent today? 40 rupees like 60 cents? Yo, don't be that guy. Don't make fun of the fat people at the gym. They're at the gym. It's a lot more than I can say for others. Same thing here. The homie actually donated. It's not what the gift is, it's the thought that counts, right? He didn't have to do it. I know I'm kidding, but I get it. I get the troll too, right? You were replying. I got a troll. I got a stream to run. Work with me. Work with me here. I don't want super chats. I need to send over some ganja to the PO box. You want with the lowest donation? No, wait. How much did you give? You gave what? I don't think it was you. Who gave 40 rupees? Don't even know what we're auctioning for. Absolutely nothing. For the right to be called the winner on stream. For the right to be known here and remembered for future streams. Your reputation's on the line, bro. How much you gonna donate? How much you gonna give? Huh? Is it in you? Pause. I don't know where that came from. How does the 30 previous? Yeah. Sounds like only. Yo. That's wild. Why you asked that? I was just trying to test him. That's not what I meant. Yeah, I know what the fuck I meant. Drawing before the stream? No, I rolled like 6 before the stream, but I've only smoked 1. Yeah, if this trade hits stops, I'm break even for the session with these donos, for sure. uh. 915 people watching. It's crazy. Yeah, it's dope. Like, look, 931 I just saw, right? 931 would have been before last week. That would have been peak for us. But now that we've peaked at 984, no, I'm sorry, 988. I ain't impressed. Let's go. Let's get these likes up. If you're new here, sub to the channel. Drop a like if you're enjoying the session. If you're enjoying the value, the knowledge. If you're entertained. If you like the company you're keeping at the moment on the streams. Drop a like and sub to the channel. Turn on notifications. This way you know when we're on. Matter of fact, I can do it for you, right? Alexa, remind me that Wix 9 streams at 8 p.m. Eastern every single weekday. No, not you, Alexa. Shut up. Hey, Siri, remind me that Wix 9 streams every single weekday at 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. Also, call me Daddy. Word. Hey Google. My Alexa just asked what time. That was the point, but she missed it. Okay, Google. Remind me that Wix 9 streams every single weekday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And call me Daddy. And send him a $50 dono every stream. You and buys? No. I was looking for a bottom look here on the hourly and the 4 hour, which means I want to break the previous hourly low to tab 2032.5 at the very least. before entering positions. I think before, because I'm of the impression that we're gonna have to drive up to grab more orders before retesting 2021, before retesting the lows here. Whether it's on this candle or the next one, we're gonna have to come up, break the high. So I'd rather get in at around 2032.5. That's what I'm looking for. If it was unclear, just got the daddy part right. Well, at least something's right. Something's working. 30 people dipped because they're tired of me talking to their Siri. She mine. Click, click, delete, delete. Hey, appreciate the 25. W. This week's on a good day. This week's after some good sativa. I got a runny nose. There's this fucking fan blowing right at my face, just testing me. Right? I think it was put there as a challenge for me to see if I can withstand the motherfucker. The Philippine peso. Damn. Yous are going all out today. We worldwide. Shit. Worldwide Wicks. W. Call me Worldwide Wicks. Get some Turkish lira in here? Yeah. W for Worldwide Wicks? No, worldwide is 2 words. That's 3 W's. W. That's a triple W. Get it? A triple double? You? How long do you plan on trading? Is there a point? Will you have enough and call it a day? If there is, I'm not there yet, so I don't know. Flex room, exactly what it sounds like. It's for you to flex, but get no extra benefits. It's kind of like buying a Rolls Royce, right? Nothing wrong with it, but just it's a flex. Now, if we can establish a support on a smaller time frame, or if we can come back up now as we're closing below 34,870, or if we do start closing below there on a 5 and close back up above, you'll slowly see this happen, right? Right, as you start getting closures like this on the 5. Right. You might see a fake out on a smaller time frame as we close back up in range on the 5, and or it's just on the higher time frame, the 15, or you're gonna see a respect of this area. So on the 15, you'll just get this. This will be your 15 candle while the 5s are doing this, and then eventually this 15 will turn into the 30 as another 5 will respect this area and either close bullish or bearish right above it, right? And then you're getting that in the 30, and that it will eventually turn into the hourly. Excuse me. Right, as a bottom wick, and then this is what you're really looking for these motions from the smaller time frame to the higher time frame. Start feeding each other, right? For the 5 to turn the 15 into the 30 into the hourly, and then back into the smaller time frames where you can take an entry. Back into the 30 and the 15, the 5, where you'll be able to take the entry. First, you'll need to start seeing this, and then you'll need to look for entry on the smaller time frame again. You'll need to see it on the smaller time frame, turn into the higher time frame, then you'll need to look for entry back on the smaller time frame, if that makes sense. The other day, I followed your strategy, got minus 30 pips. I need 10 pips today. The very next morning, we tripled our loss. And if you actually held the trade and didn't close out, I mean, I don't know what time it was for you, then you got nice W's. Some people held, but I genuinely think my approach would be different in the morning session. Like, I would sit there and hunt more locked in, just not more locked in, but willing to give the trade more time. This is good. Now if we flip bullish here, this would be really interesting. We broke the previous hourly low. I want to look for buys at some point here. Because I just believe if we are to come down to 2021, we'll need to retest these highs before eventually doing that. Hi, beautiful. Not you, chat. Relax. Talking to my kids. Although you are beautiful. This is interesting. I'm very tempted to look for buys here, but I really want to see the top of this area, and we might not see it. Was it 32? How many more pips is this? Yeah, I think it's likely we'll come down here. If we don't, we'll look for positions on the next 15, 30. If we end up coming up. And this is the area where it drove from. You see these wicks? This is the area that price has in common right now with previous prices where we rejected. You see the wicks off of here, 2033, 2034. I just wanted it steeper because those are smaller time frame. The higher time frame wicks. Well, actually, look at that. Let's wick down over here before too. So this isn't a bad area. Let's be patient. Waiting game at this point. I'm looking to come down and tap 2032 so we can take some buys. I also understand we're coming up on a 30 close, so I want to see a 30 closure respecting some levels. Ideally, we close above 34.9. If we close above 34.9 on the 30, I'll wait for a bottom wick on the next 30 minute. What if it doesn't tap? Then we will scratch that idea to look for support here. We will look for an indication of, if it doesn't tap, then you're saying what, it's going to range here or drive up. If it starts driving up, we'll look for a setup as it's driving up. So we'll have a respect of this level maybe on the hourly, and if it respects that, it's telling me it's found a support. So then we'll look for a break of the lows and a buy to, same idea, just above this higher support. I think we need to start coming up here. Yeah, it just tried, right? The 5 minute just tried. This is interesting. Yeah, chat, I think I'm gonna look for a buy here right now. Hold on, I'm not in yet. $248, yeah, chat, I'm gonna take a buy right now. So I just took a position. If we come back down in range, I'll look for pineapples at 2032, which I don't mind. I took a buy right on this, right as we tapped. Oh, whoops. I don't know why I just placed another. But I'm going to look for us to retap these highs at around 36, 37 at the very least. And I'm basing it on the rejection here. And I'm thinking to myself that if I take a buy here, I don't want pineapples at this area because I'll probably be out by 2030. So my buys are here. If it runs, great. If it doesn't, then I'll have pineapples here to even out my positions. and I'm looking for, I would want to fill this candle. I don't think it will. If we go to the hourly, 20, yeah, that would be solid. Roughly 20.49. That's what I would look for. Stops, the most solid stops, honestly, for now, below here, because I believe below here we're going to fill the range and maybe break down. But we'll see. Right now, I'm expecting this hourly to come up and grab a steeper top wick. All right. I was contemplating an entry on the bottom wick here, but at the bottom wick, I thought we would break down. Now that it started coming up, and then the 5 tried to flip, and then it didn't, and now this current 5 started driving up, I think we should see a push. If we don't, then I'll look for pineapples at 20.32. Simple. But the overall idea is based off the 4-hour and the 1-hour. With the 1-hour closing above the range, and the expectation is here once we break the previous 1-hour low, we have orders to drive up, which is also a bottom wick for the 4-hour. Okay. Pineapple is just an extra position. So if we start forming a support at 32, then I will look for a pineapple there. My expectation is this hourly, because it closed above, back into the range there, I'm going to expect it to come up and break the highs. If it doesn't break the highs, then I'm expecting the next hourly to at least come up there and grab orders. Very simple. Yes, I'm in a buy position. Give me a sec, chat. I'm going to grab some agua, some H2O, and then I'll be right back. If we close bullish here on the hourly, I'm most likely still gonna. If we close bullish, if we close bearish here on the hourly, I'm most likely staying in the position unless this hourly drives past 32 and closes with a steep bottom wick. So there's a lot of managing here. This might be a late position. We might be waiting here till midnight, but well, I might not be on here midnight. But if this sets up as a couple of bearish hours for the 4-hour, I don't completely mind because I'm pretty sure, pretty confident in the fact that we're gonna have to break the current 4-hour highs to grab some more orders before driving down, if we are to drive down. It's really just a matter of timing. I'm also looking, once we break the current candle high, that's where I'll be going break even and closing partials. Not at the flip, but at the rebreak of the high. You gonna buy or sell? I'm gonna buy. I'm in a buy. You break, you buy. Ooh. The 30 closed below, huh? Tells me we're gonna come down to 32.5 at the very least. Level's really like right here, but we'll see. Please no other loss. You'll be fine. You will be fine. Just don't over leverage, don't over risk. You'll be fine. I'm putting my trust for the most part here in the higher time frame. And yeah, we have a lot of volume. Ranges are bigger than what they are, but I also believe they still have to follow price action. And now we're completely wrong right below here, and technically this would be a better stop. But for now I got it here. We might move it depending on how we close on the next hourly. What do we have it marked off before this level? Off the higher time frame. Yeah, Eddie, exactly. Makes sense. Make sense of it. We risk just enough to have multiple positions and understand where our advantages are. So you really you got to show up here for a while to be in tune with what we're doing. This is not enough power. Yeah, like I said, it might not be the moment for it to drive. Might be later. Maybe you might see a couple hours of bearish moment for the bottom wick of this 4, but I believe we're gonna have to come up and re-break the highs before we do anything. that would justify the previous 4 hour being so bullish and leaving such a steep top wick. And I've said this like for years, from downstream to this stream. Really, you know, put your trust in the higher time frames. Draw your levels on the higher time frames, right? Your entries can come off a smaller time frame, right? So you leave room for drawdown, leave room for all that fun stuff. What holds you back from stacking entries like a maniac? I just experience like what I've been through. What, have you guys never stacked like maniacs and then just blow account? Like, it's not worth it. You're here. I'm here for the long term, right? At no point, like I say this all the time, I preach, there's no time where one position will significantly affect, right, my life, like what I'm doing on here. So you have to trade like that, because once you're trading and it has an impact on your life, it brings out all these impulses, right? It brings out all these unwanted impulses, and they're really unwelcome. Anything that's like making you be impulsive or edgy or just, you know, steer you off whatever, you know, breakdown you did, like, it's unwelcome. It's not a good feeling to have. So risk less. Allow room for drawdown. I allow room in my trading, in my risk management. I allow room for 100 pip drawdown, for 130 pip drawdown, and I allow that room for multiple positions. Last 25 of this hourly. I don't think it'll stay somewhere in the middle here. It'll either come back up or it'll finish the range down, and then it'll make a decision. But we have quite a bit of time for this 4-hour candle to play out. So you gonna buy Wix? Yes, I am in a buy. Why can't you see it on the 4-hour? Made a song. I'll wait for reaction at 2047. I mean, yeah, this is just what I'm doing. But 2037, that's, yeah, you're gonna wait for it to print bullish. It makes sense. I'm using 2037 as really the advantage point up until where, you know, I want to trade before it's house money. Because I believe, I'm with you, I believe we have to tap 2037 before making a decision. It's not a pretty 5. Made 120K yesterday. That's crazy. That's wild. buys right now? Yeah, I'm in buys right now. Project Baby T-Roy. I couldn't forgive myself if I didn't say your full name. That's dope name. Project Baby T-Roy. That's cool. I fuck with that. Leroy Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins. That's cool. Bro, it was Mr. Beast. Hold on a second, Chad. My kids are here complaining about each other. And make sure, like, here's the thing. Make sure if you're showing up for Asian session, you're showing up for Asian session consistently. Showing up to New York, show up to New York consistently. Each session will have its own nuances and its own market cycles, right? Because they're open during different market hours. Each session will cycle through the market differently, right? So just have that understanding, and if you really want to understand why trades are working out a certain way here, a certain way in New York, the nuances of volume are different here, right? The expectation of drives is different here. The ranges are there, but how they play out, when they play out, timing wise, and at what time in the candle, and how long it takes the candle play, like all of these nuances vary based on session and based on the time of year in the markets, or over, you know, what's going on in general in the world. So if something's not falling in line with what you're doing in New York and you're succeeding in New York, not in Asian, or vice versa, just pay attention. There are certain nuances that you might not be catching on to for the session itself, not just the pair. You know, timing is important, and we speak on timing all the time. Timing all the time. I be timing all the time. Anyone else timing all the time? Sergeant Pips is a badass name. Word. Sergeant Pips reporting for duty. He's using, can anyone say? Minutes left here in the hourly. Remember, the flip is not where I'm going break even. I'm waiting. We can come back in range, but I'm gonna, I'm waiting to break the current candle high. If we can break the current hourly high, that's where I'll be going break even and closing exactly half of my position. $1K viewers? No way. Yo, I see 999. I don't see. Oh, W. Yes, now we got 1K viewers. Let's try this again. It's really, it's peak viewers for us. Chat. For our session. W. We've never had over 1,000 for Asian session. So that's a W. Wow, clap it up for yourselves. Honestly, chat, you guys really impressive. No, I mean, that's crazy. 1,000 for Asian? I don't think any streamer is doing that. Well, I mean, before, no. Like, people are getting way more than 1,000 on FOREX streams, but for Asian session, I love it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys are fucking great. Let's see if we can break the highs here. Okay, here we go, chat. I'm gonna close half of my position here at 14 pips, and I'm break even on the other half. And how this works for me, I have a 10 lot. I open a 10 lot, which means I open 2 5 lots, right? I split my position in half. Now half of that I just closed, and the other half I'm gonna let run. See if we can come up a bit further. So, yay, we broke the curse, right? We broke the curse, the peak viewer curse. Chat, let's fucking hear it for yourselves. Congratulations, we broke the curse. Right? Now let's see if we can have this ride up. Well, I'll probably close, let's see, right here, yeah, I think at 2041.29, I'll probably close another quarter, so probably leave a quarter running, right? Congrats, everybody. So let's see if oh wait, why are these not at break even? Sorry, these are break even. We closed. Let me add this to our record. That's win number 68. Next one is 69, chat. 69 is next. So right here we got buys plus 14 runner. Okay, so we got a runner. Now let's hang out and Fuck the news. That's tomorrow. Other than that, yeah, let's I'll chill out here for the next 15 minutes. Let's see what happens. Oh, you pip and dippers. I wanted to do a video with over 1,000 viewers. I was gonna post this. No, 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 no. Come back, come back. Everybody, no. Let's redo this again. Let's redo this. Let's redo this. All right, chat. I think I'm gonna move. No, no. I need everybody back. Everybody back to your spots. No, 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 no. Don't let him out. Green, lock the doors. Green, lock the doors. Now, now, mate. Tell security to swing on site if they come close. Come on, everybody, huddle up. I need everybody over here. I need to get. Ah, they're dipping. They're dipping. We're leaking viewers. There must be a hole in the fence or something. They're climbing over and running away. Damn.
We got a runner.
Literally, they're running. Not even the trade, the fucking stream viewers. Where are you guys running to? They bum rushing the fence, yo. Have H-Stream open. I'm trying to help. Let's get this to it. Damn, it's not coming back to 1,000. Damn, I should have took the video when we were. Damn. Yeah, I closed half at 14, and I'm just waiting to close the half of a half in about. Wait, how much would that be here? 41. So at about 50, 60 pips in profit, I would close another half and leave. Because here's the thing. We've been closing at 20, 30 pips, and market's been running for 100, 200, right? Volume is different. So I'm gonna let this shit rock till the top of the range here for 150 pips to see if we can get up there. If it doesn't take us out. I was hoping this was the drive, because this is the 4-hour flip, right? We flip, we broke the highs. So I was hoping the 4-hour drives here and doesn't pull back. We'll see. We got. The thing is, it happened so early in the candle, so if it's to drive, if it drives now, it's driving for the next 3 hours. And well, at least the next 2. That means we have a really good chance at smashing TP, but it's got to drive now, because if it starts pulling back now, like, we'll come back down in range. And yeah. I'm gonna let the trade run until full TP. It's going to be either break even or TP. I'm not going to trail anything. I'm just going to close another partial once we get to 2040, 2041. If we're able to get there, if we don't come back down in range. That might not have been the drive, right? It was a 4-hour flip. It tried, but it didn't really drive yet. Let's see. Do we survive or does it come back in range? About 7 pips away. Either way, it's W, and at this moment, right, at this point, it's house money. So I love it when the runners are at break even, when I'm playing with house money, and I go to bed, and I wake up in the morning, and it's a nice, fat, juicy break even. What the fuck did you guys think I was gonna say? A W? A W? You just want a W? No, those are the best, right? You wake up in the morning and it's like, damn. Damn, I didn't even have to work? Y'all gonna pay me for this? Y'all gonna pay me for this? I just slept through 8 hours of work. Y'all gonna pay me? I'll be waking up and running just in case they don't, they catch on. Just run out the house. Just look at my crib from around the corner behind the neighbor's house, checking to see if anyone's raiding it. Nope, no. All right, good to go. Gonna go back for my Asian pips. My Asian peeps and my Asian pips. Will you trail that or let it be? I'm not trailing this. No, this is gonna be either TP or BE We're only 7 pips in profit, chat. Oh, I'm sorry. We're only 10 pips in profit here. So this is, we don't know yet. It looks tiny, right? But it's 10 pips here. Turn on the stream. His wife went to bed just in time to enter trade. Double you. Oh, my sweetheart. You're still up. I'm coming to you. What happened? Hold on. Chat, hold on. Chat, give me 1 sec. Hold on. All right, chat. BE hit. So close partials at 14, and the runner hit B. Watch it. Just tap it. Honestly, it tapped my B bear, but I think we'll come down lower now that it decided to reject. It just might not have been the time for it to drive. I still think it needs to come up higher. But if it runs now, then great. I'm out of the trade here. I'm gonna go put the remaining kids that are still up and not in bed to bed. High five. Are you excited? Good job. Me too. I'd be excited as well. Let's go. And I'm gonna go read them a horror story. I mean, a nice little, you know. What are we doing today? The Conjuring. The Conjuring. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna read them. The Conjuring for bed. And we'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna put it into poetry form as well, chat. It's gonna be The Conjuring poetry. Yo, Zoom gang, did you guys get dubs today? Everyone? Hey, hold on. Let's ask how the Zoom did. How did they close? Did anyone close? Zoom was like, fuck you, we don't want to talk to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dubs? Yes. Nice.
I'm actually still in positions from New York.
Damn!
I know.
Sells from New York?
30.
No, actually, I caught the bottom at 2023.
Oh, about to start streaming soon. That's good.
I'm good at reversals. That's the only thing I'm good at. It's I mess up in between.
I got you. Well, keep optimizing. That's fucking nuts. At 23, you're killing it. You're up over 100 pips. Nice job. Just
Slowly
make
but
sure
surely.
you're securing along the way. Don't let it come back for
Oh no, I know.
W. Bougie, how's your
Yeah.
big ass bowl?
Nah, you missed sad lasagna.
Yeah, lasagna.
Yeah,
Are
lasagna.
you
on
black or
board.
Italian? Which one is it?
Hey, whatever.
This guy's always
whatever you
eating
want me to
pasta.
be.
You guys notice that? He's always eating pasta. That's crazy. You're a bambino, bro.
Spaghetti.
Nah, I took I had the stream trade, and then I had another trade that I took an L on. So
Someone said he's just always eating. He's always eating. Look at him. He needs to eat.
I mean,
Gotta feed
I
the
don't know.
4070 somehow.
I don't know. I lost a lot of weight this year, so
Yeah,
it's
that's
obviously
good. That's
not
good.
going anywhere.
Oh, you look healthy. Yo, Glue, what's the deal with you? Did you get a win?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bougie.
W.
You know it, baby. You know it.
Yes. That's what I like to hear. I like people. Pasta and Chipotle, Green said. That's crazy. No, that's wild. Pasta and Chipotle? Damn. Gotta go see a fucking pulmonologist after that. Get them CT scans, you know, the ones where they'd be like, nah, we don't have that machine. We gotta send you to a special location where they hold that machine to scan you. Yeah, that's what happens when you have pasta and Chipotle. You gotta go to the you know it's bad when the hospital sends you to the hospital, to like their hospital. like yeah, you at the hospital, but no, they need somebody. They need a whole separate room for you. That's
The
wild.
funny thing is, like, I don't even eat carbs like that. Like, the most carbs I probably eat is like fruit, like mangoes, and then
It's
like
the best
blueberries.
carbs to eat. You could just cut out the pasta and the rice and just eat fruit. You'd be irritated all the time though. You'd have no energy and be like, eh.
Nah, I usually I work out fasted, so I'm usually pretty fine.
All right. Today was chest day. Yeah, today was International Chest Day. All right, chat. Yo, there's still 700 on here. I appreciate. Yo, W's. We got a win. We broke the. Hold on, she's grabbing my elbow. Give me 1 sec, baby. We broke the curse, the peak viewers curse, where we lose whenever we get peak viewers. Nice. Hey, can I say goodbye? Can I promo now? Give me a second. I gotta do a plug. I gotta do a New York plug, a pre-New York plug, a post-New York plug, a pre-post every session plug. Right? Chat. Don't miss the rest of the devious streams. Massive value tonight, midnight. Kieran, you know what? I don't have Kieran's YouTube. I need to get that. Yo, Green, if you can post Kieran's link YouTube or everybody's link. I don't know if you can grab them and just add them to Nightbot. That'd be dope. Or tell me and I'll add them to Nightbot. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't know Kieran's YouTube.
I got it.
I don't know it. That's a big L for me. I'm sorry, Kieran. If you're watching this, my bad, dog. I didn't mean to. I'm gonna go look for it. But yeah, Kieran is. Just go to our Discord, and I'm sure the links are there. Kieran is streaming at midnight. Yanez is streaming, I think, at 2 a.m. Eastern. Then at 5 a.m. Eastern, I believe you have Huss, and then at 7 a.m. Eastern, you have Don Vo, and then we do this all over again tomorrow with Elvis with pre-Asian at 5 p.m., 5:30 I think, and then we'll be right back here at 8 p.m. tomorrow, same time, same place. You guys already know the deal. Thank you so much for coming through. Love and wisdom to you all, chat. Mods, I appreciate all of you for helping me run this. Drop a like. Let's see if we get to 500 likes. We've never had 500 likes for Asian session. During the session. Right? All right, hold on. Captain. Oh yeah, you guys can post all the links. Kieran's link is right here, I think. Is this it? Yeah, I think this is Kieran's link right there. Go to the IG, gang. Go to my IG. Go follow there, and make sure you're subscribed here and turn on notifications. This way you know when we're on. I will see you guys mañana, same time, same place, 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. We'll look to continue this streak, continue a new streak, right? Thanks everyone in the Zoom for coming through. And I think that's it. Chat. Just like that, another Asian session is in the books. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody. $500 likes. Thank you. Love y'all.